everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today I thought I'd showcase the rest of my Arrow video collection. We've got quite a lot to get through, so let's get started. So first up, we've got this Battle Royale 4K limited edition set. This was released a couple of years ago, and I still consider it to be one of Arrow's greatest ever releases. I've been a huge fan of the film for as long as I can remember. I first saw it back in my early teens, I think, when I was still in school, which I probably shouldn't have, but yeah, it's just fantastic release from them. You've got all these different cuts. You've got Battle Royale 2 as well included, the official soundtrack, some trump cards. You've got all these extras here. Feel free to pause to take a look. But yeah, that is definitely pride and joy of my Arrow video collection. So next up, we've got Phantasm. This is the complete collection. So we've got Phantasm, Phantasm 2, Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead, Phantasm Oblivion, and Phantasm Ravager. Try saying that quickly. So let's take a very quick look. So we've got Phantasm, Phantasm 2, number 3, 4, and 5. Next up, the House complete collection. So this also contains, funnily enough, all the House movies. So we've got House 1, House 2, The Second Story, House 3, The Horror Show, and House 4, The Repossession. I'll take a very quick look at these as well. There's House. Number 2. The third one. And House 4. So we've got Foxy Brown with Pam Grier. The Game with Sean Penn, Michael Douglas, and directed by David Fincher, who is one of my favourite ever directors. I just love his stuff. Hired to Kill with Brian Thompson, George Kennedy, and Ollie Reed. And this is a film by the fantastic Greek director Nikos Mastorakis. We've got the classic Long Good Friday with Bob Hoskins. I seem to always watch this on the actual Good Friday. It's become a bit of a tradition. And then we've got Life Force from Toby Hooper. And for all you Star Trek fans out there, there is a appearance from Captain Picard himself, Patrick Stewart. Then we've got Maniac Cop. And I was very lucky to get this signed by Tom Atkins himself when I attended For the Love of Horror in 2021. So it's like a horror convention based in Manchester, UK. So I got his signature. Then we have Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. This is a fantastic film. If you haven't seen it, I really recommend it. Very poignant film. Made even more poignant, really, that one of its co-stars, Ryuichi Sakamoto, who also scored the film, recently passed away. So that's Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. Then we have Nightmare at Noon. This is another Nikos Mastorakis film. This was the first watch for me when I bought this, and yeah, I was very impressed. It's really good fun. Really good fun. Rollerball with the late great James Caan. have Raising Cain from Brian De Palma, also starring John Lithgow of Third Rock from the Sun fame, and I don't know, Harry and the Hendersons, Cliffhanger, etc, etc. Runaway Train, fantastic film. Again, if you haven't seen it, make an effort to try and see it. It's a good fun film. The Stuff, classic Arrow video release here, probably one of the first ones I ever bought. Switchblade Sisters, another fun film, and also one of Quentin Tarantino's favourite films, I believe. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Again, another fun film. You can kind of see a trend appearing now, can't you? There's the back. Thief, another James Caan film, this time by Michael Mann. The fantastic soundtrack. All you Grand Theft Auto 5 fans out there will probably recognise the soundtrack there. Waterworld. So I bought this recently, which is why it's still in the plastic packaging. And then Arrow announced that they were releasing it in 4K in a special edition. So this one will probably be sold sometime down the line and be replaced by the 4K limited edition. Frankenhooker, another great fun film. Patty Mullen will be in For the Love of Horror this November in Manchester if you want to meet her and you're able to get to Manchester. A Fish Called Wanda. Well, there's not much I can say about this film. It's a true classic. Fantastic performances by John Cleese, Kevin Kline, Michael Palin, Jamie Lee Curtis. If I remember correctly, Kevin Kline won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for this film, so well worth a watch. Then we have Being John Malkovich by Spike Jonze, starring John Cusack and Cameron Diaz, and obviously John Malkovich. I wouldn't say it's a fun film, it's quite dark in places, but yeah, I remember watching this as a teenager and really enjoying it, so I had to get the Arrow copy. Black Moon Rising, Tommy Lee Jones and Linda Hamilton. Yeah. Classic John Carpenter here, Big Trouble in Little China with Kurt Russell. Again, a good fun time, classic 80s kind of film. Blood Tide, another Nico Mastorakis production. I'm probably saying his name wrong, I'm really sorry. But yeah, this is another fun one. Yeah, it has a early appearance from James Earl Jones as well, which I was surprised to see when I first watched it, but yeah, there he is, old Darth Vader himself. Buckaroo Banzai, so this was probably one of the first, if not the first, Arrow video Blu-rays I ever bought, and it was a blind buy, but the film sounded fun, which it is, and it's totally bonkers. But yeah, I just fell in love with that cover. It really intrigued me, so I bought it and I loved it. Next, we've got Bride of Reanimator with Jeffrey Combs, and obviously this didn't come with a green case. I added this on myself. So, and then we've also got its sequel here, Beyond Reanimator, and again I added the green case. I think it really works personally, but there we are. There's the back. We've got Tom Hanks in The Burbs. Kurt Russell popping up again in Dark Blue. Then we have Doom Asylum. Again starring Patty Mullen and Kristen Davis from Sex and the City. So there's an early role for her there. Then we have Dressed to Kill, another Brian De Palma film with Michael Caine, Angie Dickinson and Nancy Allen of RoboCop fame. The classic Invasion of the Body Snatchers with Donald Sutherland and God, I forget his name now. Leonard Nimoy, of course. Yeah, sorry. Leonard Nimoy. It's another fun film. And then finally, Flatliners on 4K with Kiefer Sutherland, Julia Roberts and Kevin Bacon. And I absolutely love this release. The case feels so soft. And yeah, great artwork, the spot gloss, it's really nice. And then there's the original artwork there. And there we have it. That's my Arrow video collection up until now, at least. I do have a couple of things on order, so I will probably make another video as a little update. I've got one or two things, sorry, on order for May, June, and we'll see where it goes from there. So when those orders come in, I'll make another video as a little update. If there's a particular Arrow release that you think I should see, please drop it in the comments and I'll make every effort to watch it. But otherwise, that's my Arrow video collection. So hopefully they'll carry on with their kind of high quality releases, because I absolutely love the label. Big supporter of Arrow, as you can see. There's some films that I haven't purchased just because they don't sound appealing to my personal tastes, but I do make every effort to support this label. And I think you should as well, to be honest with you, because without these boutique labels, a lot of these films would be lost to time. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me again. Please like, subscribe and comment. If there's anything you want me to particularly unbox or review, or anything you'd like to see on the channel in the future, please let me know. Help me develop. You know, I want to try and make this hobby as enjoyable for me as it is for you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for everyone who's subscribed so far. That's beyond my wildest dreams, so thank you so much. And anyway, I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, stay safe, bye.